everything's the name. Can't do changing the game. Doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches. Sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? Mr. Everything's the name. Can't do changing the game. Doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches. Sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Everything, bringing y'all low rise and horsepower, you dig? Rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing, and no one stops the grind, not even the haters on the sidelines. And today I'm in the 300, getting back to working on the 300. I told y'all about that spark plug thing, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to get done today. We don't play around, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, but if you have, thank you very kindly. You know, I'm trying to go ahead and make that 1,000, you know what I'm saying, and even further than that. So go ahead and subscribe, you know what I'm saying, share it, all of that. Leave a comment down below. But it's about to get into this thing and show y'all the headache that it is, you know what I'm saying, and that's the reason why I didn't put it in the last video, because I wasn't finna do all of that. Like, I didn't feel like doing it, but it is the next day. It's evening time, you know what I'm saying, and it's time to tackle it. All right, I'm right over the top so I can show y'all. I don't play. So when you get started, before you get started, unplug your pigtail from the ignition coil. And I'm gonna show y'all how to get this thing up out of here. Now, it ain't gonna hurt you to use a little bit. If you don't got none of that WD-40, I use some good old, a couple fingertip drops of some 10W30 that I had. I was about to, you know what I'm saying, put in the low ride. I put a couple drops on each one of the screws. Took this trusty bad boy right here. You put it on down over the top of the screw. Get that lined up with the camera. You put it right on in there. And you just go ahead and chisel your way, you know what I'm saying, to make a small little line to where that screwdriver fits in there. So now we need a new screw. You see how badly it's torn up. We need a new screw, but I ain't gonna worry about it because now it's a flathead that fits it, you know what I mean? So I haven't even tried to get this one unloose since yesterday, but we're gonna work with it if it gives us any trouble. But seeing that I hit the hammer a couple of times to knock this loose, 9 times out of 10 it probably broke that free. So that screw, that spark plug coming up out of there. I told you, I don't play no games, you know what I'm saying? So about to see what that look like. Stuff don't be wanting to come out. We're gonna get it out, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get up out of there. Ain't gonna take no for an answer. Not when it comes to fixing the vehicles, you know. Screw it. Don't stop unscrewing on a bunch. Crazy. Okay, that was done, I think. Longest freaking spark plug ever on the threads. Oh, what? All right, here we go. Man. Show y'all real quick. Look at that right there. That thing is burnt up bad. Woo, man. Well, definitely got to get serious about getting this thing set up. And the new one, try to see if y'all can see it. And the new one, set at 50. It was over 50, so you always got to check them. But I made sure it's 50. I was about to go back in. Should have got my other extension. I need a little bit more. I'm gonna have to take these little small turns. Nicking up my air intake. Make sure y'all get a long enough extension when doing this one here, because you will need some space. Either have to take off your air intake tube, but I'm not going to. Alright, let's see. It's in there. Alright, now I'll show y'all this right here. If you look how bad I messed up the screw to get it on up out of there. Now, I thought I was going to be able to just find one, but that bad boy is built in. So, because of the fact that it's built in, I'm not trying to find jack. It's going to go back down in here like I wanted to. I'm going to work with shimmying that screw back on up in there, and then in the future I would just have to, you know, if I plan on keeping the car a lot longer, I have to just go ahead and get another ignition coil with a brand new screw on it for the next time. But it's going back in. Alright, and after you plug that pigtail back in for the ignition coil and got everything snug, now it's time to start it up. Up and running again. Oh yeah, and it was a success. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta remember that screw right there on the left there. That thing is gone. I'm eventually gonna have to replace that. But hey, I got it all done right now, so I ain't worried about a thing, you dig? All I gotta do is tackle this intake job and all the plugs that go along with it. This thing gonna be running like a champ for real, you know? Can't stop me when it comes to something that I'm trying to get done. I'm gonna get it done. You know what I mean? Even when you ain't driving them, can't forget to wash them rods down. Yeah, now get them all cleaned up. This one really need a bath. You know what I mean? That time. Almost ready for the road. Alright, so I hope y'all enjoyed that video. It's crazy to get that, you know what I'm saying, to make that happen. It's a good feeling when you can still fix it. Now I know I got, you know, I'm gonna have to replace some stuff or whatever in the future, but not today, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I'm gonna do for next time. Probably something with the low rider again, because I'm really getting it together so that I could go ahead and cruise it. I wanted to cruise it even on the last video, but man, that thing, it's been a minute. It was started smoking like a chimney, man. So I took it up the road, and it did stop smoking or whatever. You know, it is an old vehicle, so I didn't ride it, but I wanted to ride it. But I'm getting everything together. I'm finna get some some of that throttle body carb cleaner, whatever you want to call it. Get some of that, spray it down there real good. Let it warm up. Make sure everything is right. Check all the spark plug wires. Make sure the boots is pressed on the plug real good, and all of that. So I appreciate y'all watching this video. You could be anywhere watching anything, but you right here watching Mr. Everything. You know what I'm saying? So rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing, and no one stops the grind. Not even the haters on the sidelines. I'm Mr. Everything, bringing y'all low rise and horsepower. You dig? Till next time, I'm out.